매년 한국에 관심이 많은 유학생들이 성균관대학교로 방문하고 있습니다. 올해도 어김없이 다양한 나라에서 온 유학생들이 성균관대학교 국제교류팀 ISS에서 주최한 여름학기 과목을 신청했는데요. 그중 Kpop Dance and Social Media 수업은 샌디에이고 주립대학교에서 오신 오주연 교수님이 주관하셨습니다. 이번 저희 성균웹진은 오주연 교수님과 수업을 들은 학생 두 분을 인터뷰해 보았습니다. 성균관대학교에서 수업을 하게 된 계기부터 교수님께서 전달하고 싶은 메시지는 무엇이고 학생들은 어떤 배움을 얻어갔을까요? 함께 알아가 보시죠.
Hi, my name is Chuyun Oh. I'm a professor of dance theory at San Diego State University. At SKKU ISS, I teach Kpop Dance and Social Media class. The class is about the evolution of Kpop dance history since 1980s, and I also bring students to iconic places in Seoul, such as Kpop music video filming site workshops, so that students can experience Kpop not just through media as they did in their home country, but also through their bodies here in South Korea. Sure. So as the first person teaching K-pop dance theory and practice in the United States, I have noticed that K-pop is almost like a fantasy that students would only experience through YouTube. But as soon as they come to Seoul, the city itself is actually K-pop. They will be singing BTS on a chewing gum, and all those coffee shops have K-pop idols as the models. So I think it'll be really meaningful to actually bring students to the birthplace of K-pop so that they can truly experience the authentic K-pop. That is actually the microcosm of Korean society and culture. As a dance historian, K-pop dance, although it simply looks like a popular dance or trendy movement, K-pop dance is actually one of the most well-known Korean dance. So I think through K-pop, the global fans are not just fandoming K-pop idols, but through their fandom, they actually learn Korean culture and even history. There's a lot of ideas embedded in K-pop. For example, the synchronous group dance reflect how Korean society values group identity over individuals. And the flawless beauty standard that you can see from K-pop idols also reflect the homogeneous aesthetics, which has pros and cons in South Korea. I have so many episodes, and I feel like I'm such a lucky professor teaching this topic. I think the beauty of teaching K-pop dance is that although my class has such a variety of students, it is easy to bring all those diverse students together because it is almost like a nonverbal language that unites different culture and different people and their beliefs. As I wrote in my book, K-pop Dance, the history of K-pop is actually history of people. K-pop looks exciting, but it is actually built by people, including those whose names are not visible or not documented, including unknown backup dancers, K-pop cover dancers, or choreographers whose names do not appear on the credit line. So by teaching K-pop dance, I want my students to understand the resilience of Korean history. We went through colonization, modernization, and we are still in the process of understanding our identities as citizens whose country used to be colonized, and we are still under influence of westernization. I'm hoping that the resilience of K-pop idols and their strength can empower not just K-pop fans abroad, but also people in this country. So people in Korea, we could unite like an Olympic team instead of fighting against each other in this small country.
My name is Olivia. I'm 25 years old and I'm an international student at Middlesex University in London. And I recently graduated from psychology with criminology degree with first of honors.
So my name is Ocean. I'm an international student in London. So I study at University of Bradford. I'm studying my bachelor's in computer science.
What made me choose Kpop dance class was my passion for dancing back from the days when I was younger, and I got to know Korean K-pop music industry itself back in my home country in Poland, and it just fascinated me for a very long time, and it was a dream for me to come to Korea, and because of my university in London I got the opportunity to come and I couldn't say no.
I have been connected with dance and social media for quite a long time. I have been doing traditional Indian dance, and I really wanted to explore the K-pop dance because I am a big fan of K-pop. Learning K-pop dance can be a bit quite hard in my home country, so I really wanted to explore the roots of the K-pop dance with Dr. O's class.
Most memorable moments were definitely all the field trips that we've done with my teacher, Chun-Oh, and all of the discussions that we've done during the class, and yeah, pretty much all the field trips.
I think for me the most enjoyable moment was getting to know the culture itself, the things that are connected to K-pop dance, such as the behind the scenes of food and other cultures. For me, the best part was attending a traditional theater performance at K-Arts Museum, which was like a life-changing experience for me.
It's actually extremely meaningful because I feel like when you're here, you're in the center of the place where it was born and where it was created. So it gives you that kind of good feeling at heart that you're here where it all started, and you're walking the streets where all the K-pop idols that I've been idolizing for years were here, walking through the streets, going to the same shops, and it just touches your heart to be here.
For me, it's feeling like more connected to the dance itself because it makes me feel more blended in with the culture itself, and the feeling of getting to know the areas, know the scenes where the K-pop idols have themselves lived in.
I think it would be definitely the fact that I got to know Korean culture from the people itself, getting to know everybody here. As me, myself, I love traveling a lot, and I feel like going to each country gives you like personal depth experience of getting to know the culture through people who live here, like through their eyes.
There are a lot of personal lessons that I have gained through this experience, but as compared to my last time in Korea, taking Dr. O's class about the Korean culture and the dance really made me feel more connected, made me feel reflect on myself, as there are lots of things that can be seen from different perspectives.